What's going on, Wolverine faithful? Brandon Holmes here, one half of the College Game Time duo, dropping fresh college sports content non-stop. So make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow us on our social media handles as you see below to stay up to date with all our news. And also go to collegegametime.com to check out the blog with all the hot new info that we're dropping every day, or as much as every day as possible. All right, listen, Michigan Wolverine faithful and all college football fans faithful, Jim Harbaugh does it again. He's a trendsetter. He doesn't really care about what anybody else thinks or says. He's going to do what he feels is best for his program, and he's going to create the trends. And I want to shout out in Women's Empowerment Month, he's done something great. Brought on the first female graduate assistant at the Power 5 level, Milan Bolden-Morris. Just hired her to the Michigan football staff as a graduate assistant. She'll be starting on June 1st. She'll be working with the quarterbacks. Bolden-Morris just completed her basketball playing career at Georgetown. She spent 3 years with Boston College, BC, and then she went down and finished her final year at Georgetown. And I think this is just an incredible opportunity as we're starting to see this women in sports movement happening, not just in women's sports, but in men's sports. It's something that NFL has moved forward towards, as you've seen, female position coaches. And I think it's a great thing to see on a college level. Listen, Jim Harbaugh said it himself. He said this, and I quote, I want to read exactly what he said. He says he always believed in providing opportunities for individuals who are passionate about football, and Mimi is someone who has shown that drive to become a football coach. And she reached out and expressed an interest in her graduate assistant position. He had multiple openings this spring and said, why not? And I think this is just a good fit and a good way to show, hey, we're their allies, but also just equal opportunities and giving people opportunities to pursue their passion. And listen, she's a competitor. She's played Division I basketball. She's played basketball at the highest level in the Power 5 conference. She's been around football her entire life. Her dad is a football coach. Her brother is actual Michigan lineman Mike Morris, who had a big year last year and who is projected to have an explosive year this year to make some damage and bring some change and kind of fill in for that David Ajabo and Ada Hutchinson vacancy that was left amongst the D-line. And I think this is just a great hire. I think this is amazing. I think she'll bring some different outlooks, some different perspectives to the game of football and as well to that coaching staff room. And I'm really excited to see what she's going to do with her trajectory in her coaching career. I think it's great. She's a natural competitor. She's been around the game her entire life. And I'm pretty sure she knows more about football than probably most of us who are just couch quarterbacks that watch the game every week. So I'm excited. I think it's a big hire. I think it's a big hire, not just for the football program, but also to just keeping the momentum going as far as the women's movement in sports. I'm a big fan of it. I love it. I think it's great. I think it's a big impression for women who are looking forward to getting into the game of football. And I'm excited to see what she does at that program. And most importantly, that she gets to work with quarterbacks, which is her dream come true. So shout out to Coach Harbaugh for making the move. But shout out to Milan Bolden-Morris for just coming on board and coming into the staff and paving the way for other young girls that look like her to come behind her. Excited to see what she does on this level. And excited to see what Michigan does on the football field this year as they're in spring football right now, and they will have a spring game on April 2nd. Once again, I'm Brandon Holmes, one half of the College Game Time duo. Thank you for joining in. Have a good one.